Well, it's what we've all been waiting for. A variety of new Rolex models have just been released, and they are all pretty impressive. But arguably the most shocking and magnificent of them all is the new Rolex Explorer, which has caught everybody off guard. But before I review this piece, please consider subscribing to this channel if you enjoy videos about other Rolex models and various watch-related content. Also, like this video if you are surprised by this new piece. The obvious thing to address first is that two-tone construction, which is eye-catching and unexpected for such a historically conservative and simple model. The 18-karat gold bezel and crown look super luxurious and contrast very nicely with the stainless steel case. It is also to mention that Rolex have opted for a small 36mm case size, which is awesome for those with the smaller wrist and makes the piece a bit less flashy and in your face. This is actually unlike Rolex, as the recent models in the past year have all been pretty much 41mm sizes, which appears to be the modern convention for most of their new watches. But it's nice to see that they still cater and consider for the people like me with baby wrists and those who prefer more traditional sized wristwatches. The smooth polish on the gold bezel also matches nicely with the middle gold links on the bracelet, giving it that elegant look. Other than these differences, the Explorer is pretty much the same as the previous models because the lugs haven't changed and the overall feel is pretty similar. Moving on to the dial, once again it hasn't changed much, but one noticeable difference is the use of gold on the dial accents. The indices are white but feature a yellow gold trim, which makes the piece pop and quite unique. Additionally, the second, minute and hour hands are gold as well, but still contain the white luminescent texture to once again provide the white and gold contrast on the dial. The black background is crucial to this piece as it makes the gold and white accents stand out and provide it still with that classic Explorer feel. The lume on this piece also provides great legibility in the dark as it contains a long-lasting blue glow. The oyster bracelet is also unchanged as the width, design and clasp have remained pretty much untouched in this new release. But there is the addition of the shiny yellow gold material, which Rolex refers to as yellow roller saw. It's still mind-boggling into this second that Rolex have introduced a gold Explorer, but they have achieved it pretty impressively without looking too bold and in your face. The automatic 3230 caliber also has remained unchanged, but for a refresher, it has still some great features, which include a good 70 hours of power reserve and the signature superlative chronometer status that Rolex boasts on all of their iconic models. The plus-minus 2 second per day accuracy is what makes this movement great, and the fact that it is a very reliable one as well. Some additional specifications include for this piece a handy 100 meters of water resistance, which makes the watch perfect with swimming and a great everyday wearer. Additionally, a scratch-resistant crystal is featured, which is pretty much expected for all Rolex models. Rolex have suggested that this piece will retail for 15,250 Australian dollars, which in my opinion is actually a fair price, because a very popular and well-respected model, and one that features a good amount of solid 18-karat yellow gold, will usually go for around 20k. But for 15 grand, I think it's a great price. But the major problem is that the waiting list would be huge, and you would have to be pretty lucky to buy one for retail. So to give you a quick conclusion and recap, the Rolex Explorer comes in a 36mm case and features a brand new two-tone yellow gold design on the bezel, crown and bracelet. The dial also contains yellow gold with the inclusion of a gold outlining on the markers and on the second, minute and hour hands. Other than those new additions, the Rolex Explorer has remained pretty much unchanged, but it's still an awesome release and one which we were definitely not all expected. But stay tuned on this channel because very shortly I will release another review on the brand new Rolex Datejust, which has a very funky dial and a variety of other new features. In this coming days, I will provide an extensive review of every new Rolex release from this recent collection. But in the meantime, if you also enjoy Rolex content, please click the videos on the screen right now to see our Rolex review and comparison to affordable alternatives. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you want to keep updated on all of the brand new watch releases. Plus, like and comment on this video if you like the new two-tone Rolex Explorer. Thanks for watching and see you later.